Hey guys, welcome to Monday on the Real DVD Watchers. I don't think I did a review last week, so sorry about that. But today I'm going to be reviewing the original TRON from 1982, starring Jeff Bridges, Bruce Boxleitner, and the woman's name I don't remember, and kind of the bad guy I guess I don't remember. This is obviously the original TRON, which kind of is about a guy, the hacker, who sort of gets sucked into this world of the grid and wants to destroy the master controller, sort of ruining this company Encom, and also the grid as well, this digital world. Obviously, this movie was a significant kind of thing, and I think it was really the first movie to prominently use CGI, computer graphics technology like this, with all the light cycles and everything. Obviously, by today's standards, it looks dated, no duh, but you have to appreciate the fact that this probably looked amazing when it first came out. It's hard to kind of take it seriously now. I mean, the effects seriously, but effects aside, I did think I liked the flick. I thought it was a good film, but where was the beginning? That was my thing. It just jumps right into it. You see Flynn's arcade place that's up and running, and of course I'd watched Tron Legacy first, so I'd only seen Flynn's arcade when it was not so up and running. So it's kind of like, oh well, I was hoping that would be in the first one. But then you see someone on the arcade and then it just goes right into the grid. Doesn't even explain what the grid is, how the grid works. Do we know about the grid? Is it in tandem with the video games? Are they controlling, when they play the video games, are they controlling the grid? Or is it just this world that's been created? Like, how was it even created? Or is it just there? Is it through the video games? That's what I didn't understand. I still don't really get how the grid came to be with all these digital people in there and stuff. But yeah, I was missing the setup, and it was a little clunky, just the kind of pacing, and it didn't set up the grid, and then it was like meanwhile in the real world, and I was like, wait, what? It just felt like we should know what the grid was without before seeing the movie. And I mean, I did, because I'd seen Tron Legacy, but it was a little confusing. But I like Jeff Bridges, I like Bruce Boxleitner, who is of course in this one more than Tron Legacy. He only really was in the real world and then appeared briefly as Tron in the grid, but he was evil Tron, who had been taken over by Clue, who was in this one, which I thought was cool. But he was a good guy in this one, obviously. But yeah, it was a little clunky, it was like a movie after you watch it, you're like, oh yeah, that was pretty good, I liked it, but you wouldn't want to watch it again straight away. Whereas Tron Legacy is the kind of thing where the second one, where I wouldn't necessarily want to watch all the films straight away again, because I do think it's a little slow in places. Sorry, fumbling over my words. I think it's a little slow in places, but there are sequences, maybe just for the visual kind of thing, but I would want to watch right again straight away after the movie, like, oh, I've got to go back and watch that light cycle sequence, that's sexy as hell. Or some of the stuff, the battle at the end in the light ships, or I don't know what those are called, but yeah. So this isn't the kind of thing where you could just go, oh, watch that again. Rating wise, I give it like a 6.5, because I think it's a decent flick, but it's not great, and it didn't blow me away, and I didn't think it would. But I was, it was one of those ones where I was curious to see it. And I probably will go back to it at some point, maybe have a Tron double bill. That would be kind of fun to have a Tron double bill, just to see the leap from the, I guess it's nearly 30 years later, wasn't it, Tron Legacy, so yeah. Anyways, so that's Tron, the original classic. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next week. Peace.